Let's see. There we go. We are live. Okay. It is Friday, August 23rd, 2024, and it is 4:58 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Actually, a couple minutes early this week. First time in a while. Okay. I'll do the quick announcements, and then we'll get into what we're doing here, which is effectively just going to be me looking to get some gold, specifically because I need to get another companion for my camp, one of the light companions who in the past was a member of a Mothman cult. If I remember correctly, I'm going off of memory here from weeks ago, really months ago at this point, when I was last thinking about, hey, I'm not going to say your name there. Mr. PHPH, I'll go with that. Anyway, when I was last really thinking about making the Mothman video, I knew I needed to get a light companion. If I'm remembering that correctly, I don't know why. It's constantly giving me the same score notification. Let me see if maybe I can get that to stop by opening up the the challenges. Alright, Mason. I will call you that then. Oh, Lord. Can, maybe opening up the scoreboard will get rid of that? Where is that? Is that even still a thing? It's been a while since I've done any sort of dailies, if this shows you anything. I have been completely ignoring this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Okay, because my goal here is gold. Actually, let's go make sure that that companion is actually a thing. And hopefully the fast travel will get rid of... Oh, yeah. We'll get rid of this. Well, that worked. Alright, so yeah, announcements as to what's coming up. I've currently, like, for the next 28 days or so, I have currently 3 videos in mind. The first one's going to be a Starfield video, the next one's going to be a Fallout video, the third one's going to be... Please don't keep doing that. I really don't want to have to close the game out. Let's see if talking to somebody will make that stop. Anyway, the 2 Starfield videos are specifically one covering the stories of New Atlantis, and then the other one is going to be covering House of Va'ruun in preparation for the upcoming launch of, what's it called? Shattered Space, which is centered on House of Va'ruun. So I want to detail everything we know about House of Va'ruun up to this point, which really is not that much. We do know a few things about them. Most of it's basically from the timeline. But anyway, I'll talk about that when I get to that. The New Atlantis video is going to be long, and I know that not everybody's all that interested in Starfield lore, so it's going to be a lot of effort for not that many views, I'm sure. The last video covering Cydonia on Mars, that got... I don't know what it's actually up to now. It's been a while since I've checked that, but that was a 52-minute long video that took me like a good 40 to 50 hours minimum to put that thing together, something like that. And at last check, it had very, very few views on it. Oh, it's climbed up quite a bit. Okay, that's better. It's still not great. It's only at 4.2K, but for like months, it was at like 300. So...
Jen's got
let's see. I'm trying to remember. Is it? I think it's Steven Scarberry that I need, something like that. But as you can see, I don't have much gold on this character. Hey there, Haley. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to close the game out and reopen it. Yeah. Don't have to close the game, but I have to go back to the main menu at the very least to stop that scoreboard thing from happening constantly. The Fallout video, I'm not sure which one it's going to be just yet. Let me check the Discord, because if you're not on my Discord, I have a poll running constantly. So something to look at if you're interested. I do have polls running for the next lore video. Currently, it is tied between Fallout 3 lore covering what happened to the Metro and Fallout 4 covering what happened to the Mothman cults. Now, as you can see from my vast quantities of gold, I may not be... Oh, no. Is it going to keep doing this? Maybe if I change characters? This is bizarre. Let's go with that. And... Anyway, as you saw from my vast quantity of gold, I am nowhere near close to getting that light companion. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's a single sentence in the video that'll be like, oh yeah, this character was once part of the Mothman cults, and you can get them as a light ally. And then it's like, I'll spend like 3 weeks doing dailies to get that guy. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy that. I really like, talking about the real world stuff. So yeah, that's... I really enjoy investigating. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to close the game and reopen it, apparently. Let's do this quick. Okay. There we go. Now, hopefully that won't still keep going. You never know, though. But yeah, like I said, I need that light companion for the Mothman cults. Whereas both the Metro video and the Mothman cult video are actually incredibly long in terms of the amount of work that's involved in putting them together. Which one is this one, I think? Because the Metro one, I'm still trying to draw the maps up for that. It's been a while. I'll have to check and see exactly how far along the maps have gotten. How far along I had gotten with the maps before I stopped working on the Metro video. Which I stopped working on that back in March, something like that. So I need to see where I am with that. Again, if the Metro one wins out. So again, check out the Discord. The next lore video poll is up. And in terms of what's coming next in terms of the Starfield lore videos, I was originally thinking New Atlantis, but again, seeing as how much work's going to be involved in it, I want to get another video out before the end of the month, and I think the only way that's... Well, thank you for joining.
It's strange what you found in the vault.
The only way I see that happening, if me getting another video out, is if I do something shorter. So probably going to be the what we know about House of Arun video. Okay, good. No scoreboard notifications.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Let's see. Again, it's been so long since I've earned gold. I just honestly have not put any work into that at all. So let's see here. I think it's going to be... Welcome to the stream, Francesca Greer. Would you like to... in the future. Sorry, half of that's covered by the heart logo here. So, what area I would like to see? I've actually put a post about this on the... on the Fallout, what's it called, wiki before, on my own little personal profile in there. I want to see Austin, Texas done, and yes, I grew up in Austin, Texas, so I have a personal connection to that area, wanting to see that done. But at the same time, part of it is that I think it's actually a very good area to have that done. First of all, it's the state capital, so you've got government buildings. You also have it being the head of the state guard. So you have Camp Mabry, which is again the head of the Texas National Guard, which is one of the larger national guards, obviously being that it's from Texas. There's University of Texas, St. Edward's University, a couple of more, Concordia, I think. Anyway, and then along with that, multiple hospitals, research facilities connected to the University of Texas. We've got a bunch of tech companies here now. We got caves. We've got blind salamanders living in our aquifer that could come out of the ground. We could have giant armadillos to attack people and stuff like that. Air Force Base here. It got turned into our international airport. Austin Bergstrom International used to be Bergstrom Air Force Base. Used to be missile sites outside of town. So it's one of those things where it's like, it would be, I think, a great spot to have a video, or to have a game. Okay. Challenges? Seasons. Seasons. Again, I have not done any of these. Let's see if there's actually is even gold here. There we go. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of tickets. Do I have any tickets? I've got some tickets. I've earned a few tickets here and there. Can I do all of these just across the board? No, unlock this page. Okay. So, if you're ever wondering how often I do this stuff, the answer is never. That does not unlock that yet. Do I have to? Okay, I think I have to unlock each one of these pages. I know there are people who've been around for a while that have heard me talk about this before, but I used to do way... Yeah, Radillos. I used to do way too many dailies in World of Warcraft. Back in the days when they used to limit you on the number of dailies you could do to 25 a day, I was doing 50 a day on 2 different characters. So I have burnt out entirely on dailies in video games. Let's take a look at challenges here. Okay. Need to do... Scrap a board game. Okay. Cripple a Protectron or Robobrain's arm. Sorry.
Giving me the creeps.
Kill some Scorched. Okay, where are the Scorched these days? They've actually been cut out of a lot of areas. I think AVR Medical still has Scorched. And depending on how large you made a map around Austin, you could potentially have it go all the way down to San Antonio. Of course, like, the thing is, you include San Antonio, it's one of those things where it's like, there are so many... if you get San Antonio, Dallas, or Houston, you've got a city that by itself would basically fill a Fallout map. So, it's definitely something where if you centered it on Austin, it would be centered on Austin and the surrounding area. But yeah, we got dams, we've got a river. Here we go. It's crazy to think about the fact that Scorched used to be in so many more places than they are now. And it is one of those things where as the game slowly evolves going forward, we have fewer and fewer areas where we can go and hunt the Scorched, which, like, it's a good thing. It means that the world is healing and clearing the way for much more generally awful enemies than creatures with a horrible disease that used to be sentient human beings. Yeah, no, yeah, I used to, and when I'm talking about when I used to do World of Warcraft dailies, to give you a hint as to how long it's been and how long it still has affected me that I don't want to do this, I was doing this back in Wrath of the Lich King days. Let's see. Wrath of the Lich King the first time around, not Wrath of the Lich King World of Warcraft Classic. Okay, that's all the Scorched. Let's take a look at those challenges again. Okay. Need to take a picture of a super mutant. Grow some crops in the camp. Let's do both of those. First of all, go to the camp. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Starfield lately in order to start collecting the footage and the information that I need. They added a new vehicle to the game. Well, the ability to actually drive a vehicle, so they added vehicles in general to the game, which has been great. And it actually does make exploring planets a lot better. Let's see here. Planting 5 crops. There we go. Yeah, one of the very first games I ever played was Warcraft on the computer, the original Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. Alright, I'm taking a picture of the Super Mutant. Let's go to the West Tech Research Center. And so then I played Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3, and I was really into the lore of the universe and all that stuff, and I don't know. Over time, the game world has kind of... The stories have become a bit more ridiculous over time and all that. Okay. Let's see here.
That sound. What is it?
I'm not wearing my stealth armor, am I? There we go. Doesn't matter, though. My guy's still sneaky. What am I wearing, in fact? Oh, right, the cultist gear. Yeah. Okay. What other challenges do we want to do here? Let's see. Cripple a Protectron or a Robobrain's arm. Complete the Mothman Equinox event. We missed that. Scrap a board game. I think we can find board games. I know, okay, I'm pretty sure that the White Spring has board games. Let's try, where is another spot that probably has it? Automaker Cabin, I think, has board games. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing the Shattered Space DLC that they put out. I was really, like, as I've been doing my research on Alpha Centauri in order to produce the video on the stories of New Atlantis, this is all stuff that I've discovered before, but it's, you know, stuff you forget over time. But Alpha Centauri is actually a 3-star system, with Alpha Centauri A and B orbiting each other closely, and Alpha Centauri C orbiting at a distance of like 12,900 AU, which is ridiculously far. It's also called Proxima Centauri. Alpha Centauri A is the star. Hey, Rosie Shorts, or Void Blade, whichever one you prefer there. Welcome to the stream. Alpha Centauri A is also called Rigel Kentaurus. This is the craziest thing. Alpha Centauri B is called Ptolemy. Both Alpha Centauri A exists in the game as Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri B exists in the game as Ptolemy. I've not seen Proxima Centauri, so I was actually hoping for a little while that we would see... what's it called? Nope, no board games here. That we would see that that House of Varun was on Proxima Centauri, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they're going to be in the Serpentis system. But... where have I seen... okay, let's go to... I'm thinking just farmhouses. I've got a story about Wixen Homestead in a second. Alpha Centauri A, or Rigel Kentaurus, is 10% larger, 10% more massive than our star. Alpha Centauri B is 10% less massive than our star. Despite that minor difference, because of the way that luminosity and mass works on stars, Alpha Centauri A is 50% brighter, while Alpha Centauri B is 50% less bright. I mean, that's insanity to me. Overseer's Parents' Home, probably. Let's check in here, though, real quick. Oh, Wixen Homestead. But my story about this was... I think it was around the time that Bethesda purchased... Microsoft purchased Bethesda. And they did that first round of layoffs of devs. I actually got contacted by a former dev from Bethesda who was asking if he could use my video of... the surveil video of Wixen Homestead as a way to showcase the work that he did, because he was the one who designed the Wixen Homestead area. And I thought that was pretty cool. Told him, go right ahead. Let's see. Nope, no board games here. Let's go ahead and check out the Overseer's Parents' Home. Let's see. Wait, is that going to be it? No, it's just in Sutton in general. Okay. But yeah, the crazy things to think about. Alpha Centauri A and Alpha Centauri B orbit each other at a minimum of like 11 AU and up to as much as like 35 AU. I'm probably a little off on those numbers. But a good point of reference is 11, I think it's 11, is the distance between the Sun and Saturn, while 35 or whatever it is the difference between the Sun and Pluto. And if you're unaware of what an AU is, it's an astronomical unit. It's effectively the average distance between the Earth and the Sun. So that's how far out, first of all, Pluto is. But also, again, when I said the 12,950, I think it is, AU that separates Proxima Centauri from the center of that star system, I mean, that is an enormous distance.
It's hard work making a living
Space
out here.
is so crazily big. There we go.
If those raiders come snooping around...
Blast radius. Let's go ahead and scrap that. What was the other... I know there was the one that was specifically to go do the Mothman Equinox event. But... RoboBrain. Okay. Or Protectron. Well, I know where some of those are. Robco Research Center. The distance between the Earth and the Moon is something like... 600ths of an AU or something like that? No. 0.06 AU? I can't remember. It's something... That would be 600ths. I don't know. I can't remember whatever it is. It took us 3 days to get to the moon. Okay, got a cripple an arm here. I don't know if that counts. There, it did count. Okay, good. Okay. Let's go ahead and find a place to scrap that board game. That was weird. Normally it doesn't let you fast travel when you're in combat, and I was literally being shot at that moment. One of the other things I've learned about while doing research on Alpha Centauri is that its position in our sky has changed since it was first observed. And that's because of progression, to where the constant wobble of the Earth's axis and our position on the orbital plane with the Sun means that over the course of thousands of years, the locations of the stars in the sky change. And actually seasons change as well. I wonder what was supposed to be there. Is that my generator that's gone? Everything's always getting shot here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and scrap that board game. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got more of that. Oh, probably should have taken that score boost originally, huh? Well, that makes me feel like an idiot. Oh, I forgot about that. This is a Fallout world and they don't let you take it on the Fallout world. I don't know why. They let you get achievements from Fallout world stuff. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, well, I'll just take the atoms, I guess. So any additional gold here is just useless. I gotta do dailies or something then, huh? Damn Chinese robots. Okay. No, all what? Let's see. I'm talking about... What was the last thing I was talking about? Something about... I don't know. I think it was something about AU. Okay, let's go ahead and do some dailies. Exterior. Yeah, last thing I read was that the Voyager spacecraft, which is like the only spacecraft that's ever left the, like basically the bubble around our solar system, the heliosphere, it took it 50 years to get there. It would take, I think I saw 78,000 years at its current speed to get to Alpha Centauri.
I'm getting sick of taters.
Oh, I enjoy learning about that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, right, that's what I was talking about. Progression. Alright, we need to talk to Ward. But yeah, so the original book that documented Alpha Centauri was written by Ptolemy, Claudius Ptolemy. It's called the Almagest. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm probably not. And that was written about 150 AD.
Finally,
And let's just accept this.
You can get excellent. I can show you rough.
So at that point in time, you could see Alpha Centauri from Egypt. From his position in Egypt and Alexandria. But it's no longer visible from there, as far as I know. Because of the progression. Alright, who am I going after? I need to actually activate that event.
These newcomers make me nervous.
There it is. Mosstown. Mosstown always kind of felt like it never really got the treatment it deserved in terms of attention. I talked about it a little bit in my video on Harper's Ferry. It just... Again, they ended up... Let's go in here real quick. Looks like there's a Mothman cultist in here. There's that High Priest. Scorched and Blood Eagles and a priest. What's he got on him? Pack. Let's take that pack apart. and possibly drop whatever it is I have. Okay. But yeah, Mosstown, they have... one second. They have a Scorched Beast that I believe they scavenged from, what's it called? Fort Defiance, aka the Allegheny Asylum. In the real world, the... I think it's Trans-Appalachian Lunatic Asylum or something like that is what it's called. Or was called back when it was operating. Where are you? Not you. Where? There it is. Got him. Okay, let's go see where... There we are. There's Mosstown. Alright, I'm here for stolen property. And I need to open up that... Okay, I got a helmet, and I already think I have both of these, so I'm going to drop those. I don't really need any of that. And I'm still overweight here. I really want to drop most of these things. There we go. There we go. Give me that portable power pack. Okay. Where is it, though? The noise generator. They still have it, right? Yes, right. Literally standing right next to it. The sonic generator. This is supposed to be the thing that summons in the Scorched Beast so they can be taken down by the Brother to Steel. You can even see the old logo there on the side. Hello, Legend. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing a video on the Mothman cult. I've done the Mothman event a lot of times. I had to in order to get the lore open up there. Where is the local guy here that's making it so I can't fast travel? Literally, again, before I had that sentry bot shooting at me and it let me fast travel immediately. But now there's Scorched somewhere in the area. Yeah, unfortunately I missed the ability to do the Mothman event this hour. Because it happens at the top of the hour every hour during the Mothman Equinox event. But you have to do it like 25, 30 times in order to unlock all of the Mothman lore books here. I'll show you them here in just a second. Okay. It's over in the church. Still need to go get the quest to take a photograph and find out what the raiders are offering today. Honestly, I may just have to play in my private world for a little while. Well, yeah, private, not Fallout World, but
With
private
each
adventure.
communion, the tomes
In order
here
to get the
should reveal
gold.
more truth.
Okay, so each one of these sacred tomes takes a certain number of completions of the Mothman Equinox event. The last one here on the right requiring, again, 25 or 30. And I got all of them. So that shows you I've done this thing a lot of times. Definitely looking forward to talking about the Mothman cult. If you missed it earlier, I'm trying to get gold together so I can get the light ally that was at one point involved with the Mothman cult. Because, like I said, it's going to be like a single sentence in the video, but it still is something that I feel I have to have in there. So, let's head back to Foundation, hand Ward his equipment. Along with that, I mean, so in terms of stuff I still need to cover for Fallout 76, I still need to do a video covering Charleston. I've done every municipality but Charleston, so I need to cover Charleston at some point. But along with that, I do have a few videos I want to remake on the early stuff. I've actually already remade my videos on Morgantown, on Grafton, on Clarksburg, and on Point Pleasant now. I'm still planning on remaking the videos on Beckley, Welch, and I think Lewisburg and Watoga. Not Watoga, Brommel. I might redo the videos on Watoga because in a lot of them I'm speaking very quickly and I've gotten a lot of notes saying that they can't understand what I'm saying, so I might go back and redo those too. So we'll see. But, okay, so Charleston, along with that, I need to cover the stuff that's happening in Atlantic City. I'm still having to try to decide if I need to do a video on updates for the responders, because there's really almost nothing to talk about. It'd be like 5 minutes of saying, yeah, there's some people that show up, these are their names, they operate out of the White Spring Resort, they've got a couple other little locations here and there. But again, it's almost nothing really to say about these responders. I'm honestly, like, I've got my own little pet theory that it's really the Enclave and not really the responders, but we'll see.
The better.
These are the same thing at Sunny's. They are all
There we go.
ravioli.
Okay, let's see. Welch has amazing lore, and in fact, I believe the lore of Welch has been expanded thanks
The quicker
to
you recover
it's
our
called
missing
Nuka World on
equipment,
Tour,
the
but I'll need to
better.
investigate
I see
that more
you have our
thoroughly.
missing property.
Piece of cake. They never knew what hit them.
Sometimes I wish
If you're not
violence wasn't
aware,
the only
Ward
answer.
used to be a raider before he
I'd
became
hate to think what
a.
raiders could do with a
settler.
portable power pack. It's a good thing you got this back. Thanks.
Okay. Treasury notes. Good. That's all I was doing this for.
Sustenance for a
Let's see. Drop that.
How
Drop
that?
that.
Okay.
Okay.
But you come to
Greenbrier
the
Ghost.
Assassins.
I have not done anything on that. I'm not aware of what that is. There has definitely been some stuff that they've added to the game over time that I've not covered sufficiently, and that I personally have not experienced enough to really talk about it. And so, like, one of the things, for instance, when I've started researching the Mothman cult for the making of the video, and this is months ago when I really first started doing this, I had completely missed that they turned the Cranberry Bog into the
Derek and I
Sacramento
can finally
Glade.
settle down.
This is now a Mothman site.
Put down my guns.
And it's
work
again
the
something I
land.
missed because I hadn't been paying attention to that stuff. At some point, I do actually need to get back to my Surveil series, because there are like a dozen sites that I need to update. Not to mention new sites that have come into being recently, like Forward Station Tango, the Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, Oregon Cave, Settlers Ridge, the Coop. All these things are new, and in fact, I even have shots of these sites from before they were actually sites, because I knew they were coming, so I went out and I got shots of them beforehand. Anyway, though, let's go to the Overseer's house. I don't think that the daily here gives any gold, but it's worth checking it out real quick. It doesn't take anything but taking a couple photographs, so... And of course, when they first started giving this daily to take the photographs, they didn't actually have the ability to not store the photographs. So my my photo storage used to be full of pictures of the Colonel Kelly Monument. Let's go in here. Honestly, I didn't even touch the Nuka World on Tour stuff for a long time. I had this weird reaction to the Nuka World stuff. Like, when Fallout 4 first released the Nuka World content, I didn't touch that thing for a long time
Oh, it's
either,
so
and
good
I
to
don't know
see everyone
why.
again.
Because in retrospect, like, going back and experiencing it's been great. But
Stay
anyway,
careful.
let's. I just don't know. I'm looking for like
So
secret
good to
government
see you
conspiracies, which there's a little bit of that with Nuka Cola.
Another photo
But
reconnaissance mission?
it's I don't know, it feels almost like too jovial and fun and all that. Okay, I'm up for helping you again.
Splendid.
Let's go to Crater.
Feeling brave. Good luck. You might have spotted the
crop fields at
Should
Crater
the
as
crop
well.
being for one possible area.
Okay.
We'd like. There's
All right.
always.
Is it 3 photographs that he wants now? There used to be 2, I thought. Maybe it was 3. I think it was... I don't know, it's hard to tell. Anyway. So yeah, the Nuka World on Tour just didn't appeal to me in the same way that Nuka World didn't appeal to me. Although, again, experiencing Nuka World, it's an excellent area. Okay. But it's like Far Harbor is far more interesting to me as an area to go to. Wait, I'm supposed to be taking a picture of this place. Come on. There we go. This, right? Is that what I needed? I should actually look at the quest, right? Dailies. Photo opportunity. Okay, so I did need the Black Bear Lodge. And I need photo of the crop fields. And it is always 2 photos. I was misremembering. I'm so used to taking pictures of Meg that I was assuming that it was like Meg and then 2 other photographs, but no. It's 1 photo at Crater, 1 photo at another location nearby. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. No, I've not done research on the Greenbrier Ghost. I'll have to look into that. Let's see, wait. Oh yeah, more dailies here. I do need to take these photos away from here, but... Let's see, is it you today?
Got another bum to deal
Yep.
with here. Good. I had a hunter. If you only find...
Where am I going? Who am I bringing back? And then also, am I picking up gear for you as well? Or like vacuum tubes or
My
whatever?
daddy's probably rolling in his grave knowing Meg brought us here.
Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, she does need that. Okay. I guess maybe I just have had that one for a while, or just haven't done it. Where's the other
Betrayal
one?
ain't something to be taken lightly. I haven't had the pleasure of taking out a traitor in a long time now.
Wait, there we go. Nope, that's squatters. Who am I looking for here? Retirement plan, that's it. Show on the map. Okay, former raider. Let's go. I do love that the vendor bot at the Pleasant Valley Station is himself a raider. I've always thought that was a clever little thing they did there when they made the game. The game is, like, Fallout 76 is such a different game today compared to what it was when it launched. And, I don't know, honestly, both of them definitely have their highs and lows. But I kind of wish that they could do almost something like a World of Warcraft Classic sort of situation where they would let people experience what the world was like when it was brand new out of the vault. Just because it was a completely different world. Okay, let's see. I have not played Fallout London. I think I probably will at some point. But it's generally been my rule to not play mods because I don't want to confuse real lore with fanfiction lore. But at the end of the day, with Fallout London, because it's set in London, the likelihood that I'm going to mix up something in my head between, again, fanfic lore and canon lore, very low. And from what I've been seeing, it looks very good, so I probably will check that out at some point. Again, everything I've been seeing looks great. Let's see here.
Gotta love. I left the gang on good terms.
Hand over the... No. Just want to
About
talk.
what? You selling something?
Come back to Crater.
You're probably right.
Okay. Along with that, let's see. Yes.
Move it.
Screaming
I got a long
ghosts.
ways to go.
Always a terrifying thing. What am I... No, I'm not actually removing the squatters from there. Let's turn that off, in fact, and that. And... Okay. That I need to go turn in. Let's see where this is. Okay. Wade Airport. Yeah, Wade Airport feels like a really underutilized location. I don't know about y'all, but like the only airport other than Morgantown Airport, and they basically use it as just a workshop. Like feels like a missed opportunity there. And also, it being the airport right outside Charleston, you'd think that there'd be some sort of government function going on here, you know? But, again, we got nothing but some ruins that are held by super mutants. I've spent probably a grand total of 45 minutes to an hour at this site, total, over the entire course of the game. And that's on like the high side. The 45 minutes would actually be on the high side. Because there's just nothing going on here. Okay. Let's see, some more vacuum tubes. I actually don't know how many I have in 76 total. Part of that is because I originally played this from the beta on Bethesda's launcher, and I do not have the hours from that, so I don't know. Good to see you, Jeremy Zimmerman. Okay, yeah, it's good to see you. Glad you're here. Okay, let's see, we gotta turn in a few things here. Let's just go ahead and take the photos back first. I don't think you get any gold for turning those in to either leader regardless, so... Yeah, no, absolutely. And again, the airport, it seems underutilized. There should be more going on there. I feel like I remember something about Tanner Holbrook talking about the airport maybe for like a second. But, yeah. I don't think it was ever really anything. It was Majority Whip Tanner Holbrook. Okay, let's head downstairs. Which, if you were unaware, from the early days of the game, Tanner Holbrook's name was spelled like 3 different ways. I think they ended up fixing it.
Yeah, here are your...
Yeah, Watoga Underground is an awesome area. They added that with, what was that? With, is that with Wastelanders? No, that was something later. They added that when they, it may have been with Wastelanders, but yeah, it's a location you go to literally one time, and it's an awesome location. It's got like all this technology you see nowhere else. It's very strange that they just decided not to do anything with it. Oh wait, I gotta repair those vacuum tubes. I think that there's a Tinker's workstation here. I think it's in that section of tube. That's also a host to the weapons shop.
Next raid, I'll be asking for you.
So my main thing with land vehicles is that I was suggesting that I've always suggested, and this has been since Fallout New Vegas at like the latest, that they should have added adult-sized giddy-up buttercup horses that we could just ride. Because at the end of the day, they have horse riding in the engine already. It's been in there since Oblivion. So like the fact that they don't just give us the opportunity to do that is just, it's kind of strange. Is it a crafting thing? I think it's a crafting thing. Let's see, quest items. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it was with Wastelanders with Beckett. Let's see. Yeah, you have to. I think it's exclusively doing the companion quest with Beckett that gets you into the underground. So if you haven't been there, that would explain that. Let's see, Ren.
Get the cat dragged in. Hope you got a stim pack on you. You want to die?
There you go. Okay. I used to do the whole like, oh yeah, it's on the house thing until I was like, wait, I'm done with the rep. I don't need this. I think I've maxed out the rep on one character, but I don't remember if I've done it everywhere. So.
Good. I don't even care what you did. So you're due some payment. Now scrap.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get into the Watoga. Oh wait, I gotta drop some stuff. Do stuff. Drop that. That. Sure. Yeah, you can still get into Vault 79 as far as I know. The front door is closed. But, here, let's check this, and then I'm going to check the Watoga Underground. Yeah, I was very disappointed that they decided to have the door seal back up on the front of it, or to have the tunnel close up. Like, the tunnel closing up actually makes a little bit of sense, because it's like, it's a not terribly stable tunnel. It makes some sense that it collapses. But the fact that you can't get back in the front door of the vault if you blow it off with the raiders, that's utterly ridiculous. Yeah, most of the vehicles were going over to
What are you looking at,
nuclear
tough guy?
because oil was very, very rare. This location is nuts, by the way. The sheer volume of gold they have stored here. Like, it makes sense, it's supposed to be from Fort Knox, but... Anyway. Let's see. Where was I? Tile system... So I'll say the vehicle hands a bit strangely in Starfield. In fact, we may open that up here in a little while, just to look at it. How many... They're just one of them? I almost thought I heard two of them flying around. Anyway, let's see if we can get into the underground. But yeah, the front door of 79 closes, despite the fact you blow it off with the raiders. It's ridiculous, but... anyway, Watoga Underground, right there. Let's see if I can get in. I think this character's done Beckett's stuff. I think I've done it on both of my main characters in here. But yeah, the way the vehicle handles, like, it can turn in midair, like, even without doing... Like, there's a rocket booster on the back of it, and, like, rockets to make it jump. Okay, yeah, I can get in here, good. But it works weird. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's kind of the problem too with making it. Like, I'd like to make a video on Vault 79, but at the same time, it's like the amount of areas you can access to get footage of, unless you're literally doing the quest in the moment, it's such a small amount of the vault. So yeah, this is the underground here. Oh. By the way, I want to see iBots in the Fallout TV show Season 2. Let's see, can I get... No, can't get through there. Can I get through any of this? Because it's looking like no. Unless I'm misremembering. And it's been so long since I've been in here, it could well be that I'm going the wrong way here. Probably going the wrong way. There we go. Ah. Wait, these are bloody bots? Oh, bathrooms there. Okay, interesting. Well, it's like the same way I didn't make a video on Vault 51 until the patch that removed Nuclear Winter, just because it was basically... it was incredibly difficult to actually get footage of the Vault until then. And the Vault changed in between when Nuclear Winter was in the game and when it left, so... It's not exactly the same Vault as people experienced the first time around. So this, so far, is not really the interesting part of the underground. Let's see if this is a door open. Yes. There we go. I think we're almost to the more interesting section of this. Nearly there. Okay, here we are. Yeah, like, this is part of it. Where they've got, like, this is the storage, parking storage garage here for vehicles in Watoga. So this is why you don't see all that many cars on the streets above, despite the fact that everyone here was incredibly wealthy. It's because they had their cars parked down here in the Watoga Underground. To where they were all parked in these computerized little stalls that could be drawn up whenever they were actually needed.
Some advice?
I love Fallout worlds. It makes because if I wasn't playing this in a Fallout world, we would still be basically back at the entrance fighting those Mr. Gutsies at the very beginning. Whereas now, because I'm effectively cheating to get in here, just because the whole point here is to show you the area, not the enemies, I can get in here, I can just show you what the area actually looks like without having to, again, spend 15 minutes trying to kill everything just to get here. Here we go. This is the other interesting area over here. Alright, I'll kill you too. Yeah. Mini nuke parts. Yeah. Yeah, no mini. Yeah, that's another thing. I would love it if they would let us craft mini nukes from mini nuke parts. I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, it kind of feels like they halfway implemented the motherload system. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Because again, we get more of a shot here of... Yeah, all these pristine cars here hidden in this garage. Okay, where's this one trying to shoot me? And then we'll move on. Okay. Let's go to... Wendigo Cave. Is that a new spot? No, Sludge Hole's been there. I don't know. I didn't recognize it for a second. No, it's not Wendigo Cave. Is it? No, I think I'm going to the wrong spot. Yeah, definitely the wrong spot. We need to go to Hopewell Cave. Because again, I'm specifically trying to talk about the motherload system. Which it feels like they halfway implemented and could have gone further, and maybe will go further in the future. I think it's right over here. It's not marked on the map, so it's always like a little bit of hide and go seek with these things. Let's see here. There it is. So you can use this to travel to the deep. And so here we are in the Chinese Communist facility here, down in the deep. And we could potentially use this to travel other locations. Let's see, let's go to Savage Divide South. And I would hope that they would use these things again in the future at some point, because we did use one of them to get into Vault 79, if you do drill in with the settlers. It just, again, it feels like there's more they could do with these things than they currently do. Is this thing now in... With the way the maps change, it looks like this is actually now almost in Skyline Valley. Because, yeah, because effectively the southernmost positions here in Appalachia used to be Denton Sons Construction and Johnson's Acre. But this part of the map did not used to be green like this. So, yeah, it's like kind of... We're kind of on the northern rim of Skyline Valley now with that. It is also a little bit interesting when you consider that Vault 63 exists down here and is full of crazy advanced technology. And the Chinese Communists have the ability to drill into vaults, but they didn't bother to try to drill into Vault 63. And it's not like Vault 63 was all that much of a secret. These people were above ground for a lot of the early part of the apocalypse. But let's not peel back the lining on that a little too far. So, all right. Why don't we? Yeah. What would we do next? Let's see. Trying to think if there's another... I feel like we've done... Okay, let me check the... Because again, I think I'm going to just have to go ahead and do the dailies or whatever. Oh, hold up, real quick. Seasons. Do I still have... I only have 20... Whoa. Okay, let's try that real quick. Go to the main menu. See if I can log into my private adventure and get that gold. Because it may well be that if I'm going to get that Mothman Light companion, I might just have to do it through the private adventure world. Legendary cores will be discontinued at the release of Milepost 0. You know, I don't think I ever used legendary cores. I feel like I've talked about this before. I don't play Fallout 76 for the actual like gameplay. I play Fallout 76 for the lore. It's the same way with a lot of games that I play, is that the story to me is far more interesting than most of the gameplay. There's my thumbnail for this video. Took that earlier today. So yeah, I'm generally not engaged in the legendary crafting and stuff like that, just because, especially when I'm playing in a Fallout world, all my shots are basically one-hit kills as it is. What do I need to worry about getting crazy good weapons? Alright, let's see. Getting close to Mothman time for you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is 8 minutes until the Mothman Equinox event. Let's see. Okay, I need to check seasons. Can I get this here? Yes. There we go. Ah! Look at that! I've already got 1,500, so I'm well on my way to getting the, that. Let's, hold up. What am I carrying in here? I'm always carrying too much stuff on all my characters. Always, everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need... Let's just... Anything I got a duplicate of, let's drop it. What's the better one here? Let's drop that. Alright. I can go hang around and do the Mothman Equinox event. God, paying to fast travel. Let's go to Vault 76 first. That is definitely one of my minor gripes about the game. That, again, I don't deal with anymore now that I'm playing in a Fallout world, but paying for fast travel is always just crazy to me. Let's see how well I do when I actually have to kill the things with like actual ammunition, not just letting the game kill them for me effectively. Okay, listen to the Vault-Tec broadcast. No, I don't really want to do that quest right now. I will need to do that so I can see what the non-Hugo Stoltz allied version of the game is. Wow, I got like no ammo, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo. Good lord. I might need to see if I can make some ammo. I know I've got a perk set that's specifically set up for making ammo, I just don't know. Might have to build a camp here or something. With my current ammo supplies, I will not be able to complete this event. I know that. Let's see. What do I have a lot of ammo for? 50 cal. 5mm. 5.56. Fusion cells. Do I have any laser weapons? I don't think I do. Not on me, at least. Oh, that's not good. Might need to create a camp. Let's see. What is that again? FT. With the survival tent. Let's see what that has. Ooh. There we go. What do we got here? Ah! Excellent. Okay. Ammo. Oh, I'm out of lead. Okay. Do I have any laser weaponry? Yeah, but not the right kind. Let's see. God, it's been so long since I've really done anything with this stuff that I still have Black Diamond in here. Which you get from completing the Raiders quest line in the vanilla story. Let's see. Icebreaker, Final Word. That one's 50 cal, although I'm not at all spec'd into heavy weaponry, so that's basically useless. Oathbreaker, that's from the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. Do I have much? No, I don't have much in the way of plasma energy. Yeah, I got some laser weapons. There we go. That'll help. Let me drop this, though. What do we got here that's really... yeah. I love this thing, but I have no 10mm ammo for it right now, so... And apparently I need to drop more than that. So, let's do that, and that, and that. Go-to gun is always the fixer. But I have 8 rounds of 45 at the moment, so... That is not currently my go-to. Not on this character, not in this private adventure, at least. Okay. I think... Nope, this is not even the character with Marsupial, I don't think. Well, no, this might be Marsupial. I don't know. been a while since I've actually had to climb these stairs instead of just jumping up here. Interpreter Clarence.
A child approaches. Do they seek wisdom?
And of course, why is Charles the Forewarned? Which, if you didn't see my video on Point Pleasant, I pointed out that he's got a striking resemblance to Ken Griffey Jr. on Nerve Tonic in that Season 3 episode of The Simpsons. Alright, let's see. 2 minutes. Yeah, doing this solo is probably not going to work. Doing it solo in a Fallout world, easy. Doing it solo in a private adventure, probably not going to work.
There is much to learn.
Yeah, again, my fixer is my #1 weapon that I use always. It's a vampire fixer, I think? Yeah. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. But that's not what it is. There we go. Inspect. Nope, not that. Inspect. There we go. Yeah, this is my favorite weapon that I use all the time. But again, 8 rounds is not enough. So, tactical handmade with 1,389 rounds of 5.56 will have to do for now. We got 2 minutes left until the event starts. So yeah, also if you didn't watch my Point Pleasant lore video, that building right there has a striking resemblance to the real-world hotel that sits across the street from the Mothman Museum, which is right here. So I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. What do we got here? Starlight berries, cranberries.
A child approaches.
Yeah, what
seek
perks do I even
wisdom?
have active at the moment? I don't know that I even know. It's been so long since I've looked at perk cards. I don't even. Where is it? Stats. Where even? Again, it's been so long. Because I don't deal with it anymore. I just do my Fallout world.
There is much to learn.
I used to know all this stuff. It's just been too long.
Gather, children.
Okay, here we go.
I'm George Neal. Climb to his throne and let us discuss the details of the ritual.
No. Okay.
Children, listen well.
Okay.
3 pyres have been placed
Let's just keep moving
throughout
to get to the
wise
first one.
one's home. Their light is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed.
T gets me to photo
Each
mode.
pyre is attended by a wise one's observer.
There we go.
Only
Yes,
when the
open
vines have been destroyed
all of my perk
will
packs.
the observers instruct you on your next task.
It looks like
Hurry
bootleg
now,
Vincent Price too.
children. His patience does
Good
not
Lord.
run as deep as his wisdom.
Got a lot of perk cards there. What even is this grouping of perk cards that I have here? I wonder what I was using that's no longer in use. Well, most of this is good in here at the very least. Alright. Oh, right, destroy the vines. Oh, good lord.
Fine start.
That took way too
But
much
our
ammo.
work is far from complete. False prophets of the Pretenders clamber throughout this sacred ground. Their presence corrupts our ritual. Their faint flickers must be snuffed
Oh, right,
out.
we're not defending the
Hunt
pyres
them.
yet. We gotta get to the other
Destroy
ones.
them. Fill the streets
Gotta
with
fill
their
the,
foul ichor.
Right, kill this. Oh, prophets. And along with that, I got to get the Radstag blood, and I got to destroy the effigies. Okay. I've only seen the one cultist so far, which is a little concerning. Where are the rest of them that I got to kill? Okay. Seven rounds per vine.
We are watching.
infernal totems!
Yeah, I'll take care of the totems.
Yes, you're right. They must be destroyed. Destroy those bastard totems!
This is why I play the Fallout world. What on earth is with someone being able to take this many 5.56 rounds? Is it equals? There we go. Seriously, there are so many bullet sponges in this game, it's ridiculous. This is gonna go very poorly, I can tell you that right now. Okay. Yes, I know, I need Radstag blood. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get this thing properly started. Let's see. Doing this solo in a private adventure probably is not the way to go. Let's see. Alright, well there's an effigy to destroy. Oh, jeez. I've had it so many times where my armor has been broken, technically speaking, but the invisibility function of it still works, so I just don't take it off because it keeps working like that. But if I ever take it off to put anything else on, then I immediately have to repair the armor before I can use it again. My VATS with this is so low quality with the perks that I have that I don't even have the ability to target individual sections. There we go. That's 2 of them down. There's another totem. Okay. Pour the blood in the trough. Totem. Is that, yep, cultist. I wonder why these cultists are using radium rifles. Like, they're not children of Adam, so what's that all about? Is that just the cultist go-to weapon? The radium rifle? Yeah, it's also not terribly fun to shoot while in stealth because you can't even see the crosshair on your gun. There we go. Okay, they're not an effigy up here? Or a totem, I mean? I guess not. Okay. 3.5 minutes, and I still gotta kill 13 more Radstag. I don't see that happening, but... Given that this rifle is acting in semi-automatic fashion, I don't know if Commando actually helps me with this or not. I don't think it does. Could be that I needed rifleman or something like that. Okay, that's all of the profits. We still need 4 more totems and 13 more Radstag. There we go. I knew it for him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. 13 more Radstag. Or 12 at this point. 11. going to be very tight if it happens. And then I will probably die in the first wave of the attack. But, let's be positive here. If I can hit this damn thing. There we go. Well, hey, they're actually coming after me now, so that's going to help me find them. Jeez Louise. Good thing I still have some stim packs on this character. On my Fallout world, I literally am dropping stim packs because I don't have the room for them in my inventory. Is this another... Yes, good. Okay. How many more at this point? 6 more plus 3 more totems. Minute 13 seconds. Uh-oh. You know, there's no reason I actually had to do this in the private adventure. I could have done this in the Fallout world and then cashed the points in within the private adventure. But, oh well. 43 seconds. I don't think it's gonna happen, y'all. I will grant you, I did waste about 10 seconds sitting around that first brazier, waiting for a wave of attack that was never gonna come. Oop. But let's even say in this next 20 seconds that I killed this Radstag and 1 more. I still have to destroy 3 more totems. And look at that, I've already expended over 300 rounds of ammunition. I've always wondered how doing these events, makes any actual sense when you consider the amount of ammunition that's expended and the rewards you get. So yeah, that didn't happen. So, sorry about that, y'all. Almost, but not quite. Alright, well... okay, I think it's been a little over an hour now. So, what I'll say here again is, if you missed the earlier announcements, 3 videos I'm currently looking to do. One in Fallout, not in Fallout, but in Starfield covering New Atlantis, just like I did with Cydonia. Another one that I'm looking to do covering House of Arun. And, we actually found a board game in the Overseer's parents' house, in Sutton. If you're looking for those. I just saw your comment there on board games. But yeah, gonna do a video covering everything we know about House of Arun so far in preparation for the Shattered Space DLC, which releases September 30th. In between those 2 lore videos, I'm gonna do one covering Fallout, and as to which one it is, it entirely depends on what people vote for. So in the Discord right now, there's a poll that's open in the next lore video text section. I don't know what it's called. And so right now the 4 options you can vote for are the Fallout 3 Metro video, the Fallout New Vegas RepCon video, the Fallout 4 Mass Fusion video, and the Fallout 76 Mothman Cult video. So whichever one wins over the weekend, basically by the day I release the next lore video, whichever one's currently in the lead, that will be the next lore video I work on. So if you're interested in dictating as to which one that is, go ahead and go over there and vote. It's also the place where I definitely create the most announcements about the upcoming content, so if you're interested in that, go check that out as well. So, I think we'll call it quits here. I hope everybody has had a good week. I hope everybody has a good weekend. Look forward to a Starfield video quite soon. If I end up doing the House of Arun video, I could probably have that out by Monday. If it's going to be the New Atlantis video, I'm hoping by the end of the month. So, I hope everybody, again, has a good weekend. I hope everybody has a good week next week. And I will see you all next time.